Okay, did you get a practice that API, open interface approach, price list conversion, supplier conversion? Chaitra? I don't ask questions, don't worry. Did you get a chance to practice or not? Yes or no? That's enough. Chaitra?
Hello, yes, sir.
So have you practiced that, like supplier conversion, price list?
Yeah, sir. I have to practice.
Okay, okay. Revise again multiple times, okay?
Okay, sir. Okay.
You are not coming to institute here. People are
Today I'm not came, sir, because I'm traveling, so that's why just now I came to Bangalore. Tomorrow I have to come.
okay. How about you, Anusha?
Sir, I will come tomorrow, sir.
Okay. So did you get a chance to practice? Supplier, price list, got idea? Okay. So let's start then. Huh? If you have any queries, let me know, Anusha.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll talk about now class 11, is it? So 11 and 12 will focus fully on workflow only because 2 classes at least required. Majorly we'll cover. Some other points I already covered in today. You can go through it. Class 11. This is Oracle workflow. Mainly to send a notification from one place to other place within the application, we'll use a workflow. Okay. Not only that, like in PO, whenever we approve it, it will go to his manager in the within the company. And in the same way, in a O2C cycle, the moment we book a sales order, it will be routed to other person. These cases, to transfer the data from one place to other place, we can use the workflow. For timing, you just feel this as a notification. So notification, how it will be here is like it may be a plain text or it will be a HTML notification it is. So we can go here. You go to workflow administrator web application. Here is the place you can see notifications. You can check notifications. This type of notification. As soon as purchase order approved, it will go to other manager. So like this. These are all happening through workflow only. And it is HTML body. Through PLSQL, we can do this HTML. And from address to whom it is within the company it is. And attachment also will be there. They can reassign, they can reject, many things they can do. So these are all we are talking about. So how we design one workflow so that I clearly prepared a document. We'll go one by one. Okay, it's easy. It will not take more than 10 minutes. Okay. So first see, send a notification along with a message to the client about the project status. So we are sending a notification along with message. The project status. So by seeing this, you can easily understand. This workflow does not require a database table or procedure. So we are not taking any data from the database table. Simply, this is a sample one only. Like to make you understand only, I'm taking this scenario. Okay, we are not using any table or we are not using any procedure. We have already procedures, PLSQL. This is the next level, we'll take it ahead. Like these are all procedures, tables and all. Straight away, if I go there, you'll not be able to understand. At least you should be familiar with the terminology. That's why in this example, I'm not taking PLSQL or procedure, whatever, or table. Okay, first. So for workflow, there is a builder here. This is the builder. Workflow builder. Click on this and you can click new here, new. So instead of clicking new in this local, we can go with a wizard here. New is different, wizard is different. Wizard, some default values will come automatically. So the first step here is internal name of your workflow. So every workflow stored into one table here. Every workflow. So the table name is WF starts. WF workflow items. Like this, where item type is equivalent to your workflow name. So whatever you are giving here, this name, let it be new type only. Copy. So these are all already someone has created, but item key is different. So many people created. If you want, you can give here. Let's say IT mentor type, ITM, IT mentor type. And instead of new, I'm just giving ITM process. One name, one workflow may have multiple processes, like parallel process, sequential process. Like process means like how it is navigating from one person to other person. Sometimes like one person is on leave, then it has to be processed to another manager automatically based on the limit. So that is called as a process. So one to many, it is many processes we can have, not only single. Right now by default, one process is mandatory. Okay. Then this let it be okay. Item type is the first step. Second step is a process. Done. After creating this, okay, after creating it, like item type is over, it is 8 digits only. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The length of the workflow name is 8 digits only. Underscore you no need to use. Or if you want to use, you can use it. There is no restriction. And then if you want to customize this workflow, then access level must be 100 here. 1000 is for public. There is a many other range. If you are customizing, this access level is helpful here. And preserve customization. So sometimes DBS will apply the patches whenever there is a need, like they will apply piece of code and all. You should not lose your workflow changes. So for that, preserve customizations will be helpful here. Preserve as well as lock. Okay. These two are important. Okay. Access level 100 is for customizing the workflow. Standard workflows, if you want to modify, you can use access level 100. Or if you want to keep the workflow, there should not be any effect while applying the patches, then preserve customizations we can use. Okay. Every point is important, remember. Then after that, attribute we have to take. Attribute means like it's a column name. Is it a data type, varchar, number, date, whatever, or lookup or attachment? That's an attribute. See, new attribute. These type of attributes. URL. Sometimes company terms and conditions will change it, will send it. So in the form of URL or in the form of document. Role means like role may have multiple users. So like that you can see. Okay, now go to the document. While practicing also you go through this document. So as of now item type is over. Process is over. Okay, next is attributes. This is the third step, attributes. So attribute, there are 4 attributes I took here. 4 attributes. Project code, name, completion date, your project only. I'm just taking here project code. Your internal name. Then after that, display name, project code. Description. So what type of the data type it is? Text only, length 5 digits, code, then apply. That's it. This is the attribute. Second attribute. Second attribute is project name. And display name. Yeah, it's length size 30 up to 30 digits, it will accept it. Now next is project. Then date for, as of now text we have seen, now it is date. The format also we have to indicate. MFYYY or any other format, what they will let you know. So more status. These attributes are input. These are all for your convenience only I prepared the document, otherwise no one will give you. For practice it will be useful, that's why I gave. So till now how many steps completed? Item type, process, attributes. Now these attributes will keep into message. Message is a notification. So next step is what it is? Message. That message will attach to a notification. Then later in the next examples, functions will show. Lookup type also will cover later. New message. Here is the place. Create a new message for the workflow. So this is the one. Internal name. Just giving all the subject here. This is the subject. And in the mod body. It's a normal plain text actually. So usually we can give HTML body through PLSQL, HTML body. But right now text body. Next, drag and drop, these are all common. So whatever the message, if you look at here, see. So these are all ampersand, project number, these are all through dynamic references, right? You should drag all this one by one and keep it here. Otherwise, it will not be able to access it. Like this. So after taking message, creating a message, whatever the attributes you have used, you need to drag and drop. This message, we are going to attach to a notification. So click on new notification. Like this. After that, we can attach this message. Where exactly? Here is the place. This is the message it will appear over here. All the list of messages. If you are designing any package, PLSQL package, you can mention in the package name here. That's it. Now, you need to go to process window over here. Here is a place. This is the process window. You minimize this. Okay. So that process window, in between these two, start and end point, there are all many conditions, loops, we can keep later. So right now, notification, we have to drag here. Notification. This is the notification, right? Just drag and drop in between, like this. Now you have to notify how the workflow is going from one place to other place. Just keep a right click here through mouse, right click, and then drag and drop. It's like a transition. We'll call it as a transition here. Like this. So now this notification, there must be a performer on the notepad, node tab. There is a performer option we have to give here. Performer. So right now, through which user you are performing? Operations user. If you are applying your own user, and dynamically also we can get it through attribute. Right now, operations only. So this is the way we can design a simple workflow, and you have to save this into the database, save as. You can save into local machine also, like, and that file you can migrate and easily you can migrate from one instance to other instance. Right now I'm directly saving to the database, BIS. This way you can. After saving it, you need to verify if something went wrong or any attributes changes or anything. So you can just click on this, validated design. This is important. Verify. Verify, it will check all the syntax issues, everything. Okay. My workflow is ready. Now tell me how many steps you completed till now in the workflow. First step, item type, right? Second, process. Next,
Messaging.
attributes. Sequentially we have to go.
Noted.
Next,
Messaging.
After that notification.
messages, right?
After that notification.
After that,
Notification.
notification. That's it. It is like a 5 steps process. In between functions, events, other steps will come automatically. Sequentially, you need to go. Now, this workflow, we have to launch it to. So, okay. We have to launch it through workflow administrator responsible. Through PLSQL also we can do. This is a responsibility. Workflow administrator web application. If it is not there, you can add it to your user. Go to Developer Studio. So here is the place, there is a run button. If you want to run any workflow, run button is required. It's not there. If it is not there, what we can do? There is a privileges is you have to give here. This is the statement we need to fire. Update WF resources. So just you can execute this. It is updated. And after that, you need to commit it. Commit. Now, if you refresh it, then only it will be able to appear over here. Refresh. If it is not there, then you may need to reopen that because both are different session, right? If you don't have a run, you'll not be able to launch it. See, do you see run option additionally? This run option I'm talking. So when it will appear? Because after updating this, so only this statement. Yeah, the table you have to remember. Resources. Okay, admin role we are giving simply. Now you can run this workflow by what is the type of your workflow or internal name of workflow. Yeah, we have given item type, right? Is a table. Is it saved? No, it is just for saving only. 1 minute. Item type. This one, right? Okay, it's a name. Perfect. So this is the your workflow name is stored into WF item types. Okay. Anyway, you can launch this now. Keep it over here. Sorry. This. Okay. You need to search with it. It is an internal name of workflow, right? It's an 8 digits. Now run it. While running, it will ask you some parameters. Okay, it's a mandatory parameter. Wherever there is a star, that's a mandatory parameter, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. User key is optional. If you want, you can give. Project code. What's your project code? That is input we are giving, like let's say ABC. Project name, ABC construction. Whatever you give, that will appear over here. Completion date. like 25th July 2024. See, it has taken, right? We have taken DDMN, DDMMYYY. It is given example here. Status is active project is running, or simply we can say approved. So plain text, whatever you give it will. Here we can give list of values also that we'll see in the next examples. So it is completed. After completing, click on OK. Now we can go to status monitor and type internal name of your workflow, go. You can see how it is. So the status is completed. If you check status diagram, so in green color image, it is good actually. And everything you can see. And notification is important, right? So there's a notification. Yes. So the project ABC construction is approved. These are all dynamically came, right? And on so and so date. So this is the way we can design a notification. After clicking on requisition approval, purchase order approval, these are all happening and sending notification to workflow only. Okay. So now what steps pending here? Tell me. After notification, what we did?
In the background.
We need to run one responsibility, workflow administrator. Workflow administrator. So we need to run a workflow. Okay. Clear? So what we checked? Developer Studio, status monitor, notifications. 3 tabs we have to check. In this 3. Okay, in the Developer Studio, what we are doing?
We are entering that item into the project.
Right. After that, what we are doing? We are launching workflow. Launching workflow. Now, second step, status monitor. In the status monitor, what we are checking?
Whether the project is active or not.
Yeah, the process is completed, or any errors or anything, monitor it is. Workflow we can debug in the monitor only. And one more, notification here. The notification, actual notification will be there here. So that's about the workflow. Okay. Now we'll see second example. Slowly, one more option will introduce over here. So are you okay till now? Scenario 1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.